Let's talk pros and cons of the oil field, and this is going to be more of a con video since I've talked so much about how great the oil field is and how much I love it. So we'll get into those cons first, then we'll do some kind of controversial ones, and that'll be it. But number one con is the one that is not going nowhere. It is dry, dusty, and hot out here in this desert you will be working in. The number one thing I hear is how hot it is in West Texas. It's 110 degrees out there. Well, I'm here to tell you 95 and humid is a lot worse than just 110 degrees with no humidity. It is not that bad. It won't be that bad for you guys that have worked in the humidity. It'll be nothing. So don't worry about that. Number two is you are going to be away from your family. You can mitigate that by moving here. I know a lot of you guys don't want to do that. I do not blame you. So take that one into account. Number three would be the layoffs, and I can make a whole video about this, but we'll keep it short. This has been mitigated a lot over the years by bigger companies phasing out the smaller companies. They stay afloat a lot longer. You can mitigate this by working hard. Your pushers, your bosses will make an effort to keep you if you do that. And the main one for this, the one you control the most, is make smart investments, keep money around, don't get yourself a bunch of payments, be able to go home and afford your lifestyle. And you can go home during those downturns. They only last a year or two usually, and then you can come back. It's just a year or two of a slowdown. You'll be fine as long as you are smart with your money. Now let's talk these controversial ones. So number one is going to be hours. I've worked a job where you're only allowed 40 hours a week. That kind of sucks in my opinion. Here you can work as much as you want. Basically means you can make as much money as you want, which is a great thing to me. Like I said, I've been stuck at that 40 hours a week. It is really hard to make a living these days at that 40 hours a week, in my opinion. So get out here and work those hours and make some money, man. And that's going to bring me to my next one, which is the schedule. A lot of people say, man, I can't believe you work 21 days at a time. Well, after that, I get 14 days off where I can start any side hustle I want. I can take vacations. I don't know that I could ever work a 5 days on, 2 days off again. It just doesn't make sense to me, man. It's hard to do stuff in a weekend. Then you're trying to, build up PTO. You want to take time off. Your boss doesn't want you to, We get those 2 weeks off, and we are off for 2 weeks. Vacation, side hustle, whatever you want to do. Other than that, that's about the cons for me, man. That's the ones that people talk about the most. Other than that, the money and the benefits are obviously the pros. But like I said, depending on how you look at it, there is also some other pros. So you guys make of it what you will. Hope y'all have a great rest of your day.